So hi, this is D, and I thought you might be interested in seeing how I make music. And what I need is my computer, which is actually in the other room due to noise issues, and running Cubase 6. I'm going to upgrade to 7 when I get the chance and can afford it, basically. And besides Cubase, here's all the stuff I need. A good microphone, obviously, headphones, and Ultra Curve Pro there. It takes care of the room correction. Got a couple of different kind of speakers here, and that Boss stereo effects processor is basically for vocal monitoring, and that tube preamp is for bass recording only. And for guitars, I'm using the Amplitude 3 on a separate laptop, so I can just record it directly onto the sound card here, which is a Focusrite Liquid. And I also got this tube preamp where the signal goes after it's been split with a direct box to the Cubase. Here we go. This is the drums. I'll start with the drums now. I've got this idea. Now I thought I'd make this some sort of a break start and then sort of maybe like even a hip-hop kind of rhythm. I have no idea basically, but I'll just start playing something. So what I do here is I've got this remote controller here to control the drums without having to go there, and I've got these wireless headphones as well for the same reason, so I don't get tangled up with cords. And now I've enabled the drum track there to record MIDI as well as sound from here. And here we go. So I've already armed the track there in Cubase for recording, and now all I need to do is I'll just hit a record from here on the Shuttle Express, and it'll start recording. I'll hear the click on the headphones, and I'll let it go for 8 bars, and then just start smacking up something. I don't know what yet, but we'll see. Okay, so now I played it about halfway through the song. Maybe it's about 1 minute point or something. I didn't get any ideas while I was playing it the first time, so I'll just add some chorus here. Maybe throw in some 16ths or something. Okay, so now I have this drum track there. Of course, there are some ghost hits and stuff with the electric drum, so I edited it a little bit, and there were some bongos here and there, of course, and that's the beauty of editing. You can always edit out some obvious mistakes there, here and there, because I'm not a drummer really, yet at least. But it's okay now, and now it's time to select whether I do the bass first or the guitar first, since I have no idea what kind of I don't know, root chords I'm going to be using, or I think I'll just come up with a few licks first and see how it works out. Maybe do the choruses first, come up with some chords there, see how it turns out. So I decided to do the guitars first, so I got this Yamaha here. No, it's a Ibanez, sorry. What I do is I'll just go to the Amplitude and I'll just select. I've got these pre-made. I'll go buy guitar, and I've got this setup for this Ibanez here, and I'll just select this good Marshall rhythm sound, and that's basically it. Wait, I have to see if for some reason it always keeps dropping this. Yeah, buffer size is always wrong. There might be some dropouts if I don't change that, so I'll have to change that. Okay, here we go. Now it's ready. So I sort of decided I'll do the choruses first, at least like some sort of a version of a chorus, and I'll just play it without any Like this. Is this kind of chords there? I don't even bother putting on the headphones. I'll just play straight through. And here we go. No, okay, just hit record. We'll see how it works. So this is what I have here. Yeah, it's obviously a bit sloppy, so I'll just replay it, but it's a good enough riff, so I'll just use that for the choruses. Here we go. That's the first chorus, that'll work. And then I'll just add another chorus. I'll try to find out where is it actually. Somewhere. Is it that far into the chorus? Well, it has to be somewhere right here. Okay, here we go. Bungled up again. It's always the simplest things that you end up bungling. Okay, so that works for the choruses. I'll have to see if I need to change it for the final choruses. I gave it a sort of a different kind of drum thingy. I'll just see if it works there as well. It's a slow part that goes. So I just have to remember that I ended it up on E. And that's it, basically. So okay, what's been going on here? I just played those choruses, and meanwhile I also played the solo part. I just put some G and A and something there, don't remember, but it'll work as a solo. And I also came up with this idea. I edited the drum parts for the chorus so that every other hi-hat hit is open actually, because it sounds pretty damn boring if I just keep it closed all the time. So that again deviates from actually playing it exactly like it's on the finished product. But no matter, I've got no time to play these exactly, because I don't really know what I'm playing while I'm doing it. So I could of course play it again with the open hi-hat, but it'd take me like half an hour extra or something. So far it's been about an hour or so. It's too much time to spend on having just the drums and just basically most of the rhythm guitars. But here's how the choruses sound like now. Here we go. And then there's this the solo part is somewhere here. So I just get it like this. This is G, A, probably E, I think. Yeah, it rings out nicely. And it's basically just that for the solo. It's a slow part and then on to the end. And that's recorded separately, of course. I just have to make sure the edit there is nice. So next I'll just add the intro guitar and something for the verses. and pre-choruses, and that's it for the guitars. But now I got some yard work I have to do. I don't have the time for this now, so maybe later today I'll just finish up at least the rhythm guitars and hopefully the bass. We'll see. It's just you. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm back. I had to chop down this tree that I fell the other day and take it to the bin. Anyway, now I got to come up with some ideas for this part that comes out of the chorus. Let's see. It could start from, I think G is a good place to start Yeah, G, F, C sounds like a good place to start. So I'll just go. Is that it? That should be it. Yeah, the F transition is a bit sloppy, so I'll just do it again. If I remember how I played it. Da 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 da. Ah, shit. It was supposed to be C there, I think. Da 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 da. Yeah, I think that was probably okay. But maybe I should play it a couple more times. I'm not sure. Well, I'll just give it a couple of whims. Just to make sure it's good. Ooh, that would be good. If I would just pull it back from F, that would sound pretty good. And just give it a little, like, vibrato as well. That would be good. Ah, shit. Now I'm just starting to bungle. Keep... That's pretty good. I think I'll like that. Yeah, that's nice. And another time. Start there. Begin with it. Let's see. I should probably think about how to sing it as well. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll just maybe leave it to have the bass there. It might sound actually good for just the bass. It'll give me ideas. Actually, what I thought I'd do, I'll just double these rhythms with the SG. Just for the fun. Because I will forget how it's played anyway later on. And it's even if it's easy, it's still a bit difficult. Right, let's see, something like... No. And then... I'll just deal with 2 strings for good separation and everything. Basically, kind of the harmony for the first part. Just have to blend that in. I just have to remember what are the chords in the break part. And E. Yeah, and now I got the whole song down, except the verses. So I'll just play the final choruses and the verses. Okay, and then the bass, it's the Yamaha. Is it a Yamaha? Yes, it's a Yamaha. Through these two preamplified compressors. The bass is easy to record, I need nothing else basically, so I'll just... if I can remember the chorus, I'll just pop in the choruses first and go on from there. It starts from here, I think, yeah. Da-da-dum, da-da-da-da. That kick drum thing there at the very beginning. So, here we go. It starts with the G. Boggled up there. Yeah, well, I won't bore you further with the bass line. I'll just do it and move on to the next part, which is like a solo, something like that. I just came up with this sort of like a raised part that creates a nice chordal thing here. So let's see if I can play it on this. Okay, well, I ran out of the battery on the cam, but no matter. All that's left basically is the vocals. I'm gonna make the lead vocals and maybe some harmonies there. I'll have to come up with this subject first. And in Cubase, I like to keep this. There's this thing called the notepad, and I'll just write. Well, there's some bits and pieces of the previous song. If I come up with a really good line, I'll just write it down there, but otherwise I'll just wing it, basically. Well, I have to write down the chorus so I can duplicate it several times over. But, let's see. It could be kind of like a romantic song, even maybe in a unicorn. Yeah, I'll call it the unicorn. Now let's see what can I come out with. I'll put the camera there somewhere. Let's see. Man may walk alone for a while on his own. Let's listen to that. How does that sound? Is it any good? I'm sorry you can't hear anything because I have to keep the... Okay, that's good. So, it's got this sort of like a Alice in Chains kind of vibe, but I think I'll go with that and do it. Now I'm ready for the final take, and hopefully, let's see. I'll probably just go into the the first chorus half or something, but I'll just punch in from there. I'll just go on as long as I can for this purpose, just to show. Okay, that's the first part. Then I'll just go on through the rest and fill in. And now I'll do some backing vocals after that's done. Okay, it's pretty much done. And I only added like a couple of short backing vocals, because I don't want to spend any more time on this. It must have been like, I don't know, 2.5 hours or something. Alright, so now the song is pretty much ready, but I'll be mixing it a little bit after the fact. I'll have to listen to it in the car and everything, but then it's pretty much done, I think. Maybe I'll add some keyboards or something later. It sounds like there's maybe a little bit too much bass here at the moment, but you know, after a couple of hours of working like that with the loud guitars and everything, and your ears are just shut, you can't hear anything, so what I'm gonna do is take a break for a couple of hours and take a listen to it in the car and so on, and that's about it basically. Maybe do a little bit more mixing on it, but I think it's pretty much good enough as it is. Yeah, not really happy about the solo maybe, but I want to leave it that way because it's the one that I shot the video for, and also the ending is a bit iffy maybe, but well.